All right, friends. How are you all today? Good.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Can you repeat after me? Sepa,
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 tapelo.
tabelo.
All right, good job. Now, on that se, can you give me more T, like the se, instead of se? I don't want to hear se, I want to hear se. Se, good job. Yeah, so sepa,
Sepa,
tapelo.
tabelo.
Good, can we put that together? Sepa, tapelo.
Sepa, tabelo.
Great job. Can we now repeat after me and say leha,
Leha,
o,
o,
tambile.
tamile.
Yeah, good job. All right, let's do that again. Leha, o, tabile.
Leha, o, tabile.
Great job. Now we are going to say ra, pela. Ra, pela. Good. Can we put those together? We're going to say leha, o, tabile, ra, pela. Ra, pela. I didn't say that correctly. Let me repeat that. That is all a phrase, so it's kind of long. Let me say that, and then you will repeat after me. Leha, o, tabile, ra, pela.
Leha, o, tabile,
ra, pela. Good. Can we do that one more time? I feel like we're a little trepidatious on that. You ready? Can we do this together instead of me repeating? Can we do this one together?
Yes.
All right. Leha, o, tabile, ra, pela. Good. All right, let's listen to me and then you can repeat it. We'll do that phrase one more time. Leha, o, tabile, ra, pela. Leha, o, tabile, ra, pela. Good job. Good job. Next phrase is leha, o.
Leha, o,
Good. Le, mo.
le, mo,
Nothing.
nothing.
Good. Now, that leha mo nothing is a word altogether. That's kind of a difficult word, right? So let's say that all together. Let's say that le mo la nothing. Le mo nothing.
Le, mo, nothing.
Good. And then this is a word we've already said. Rapelo.
Rapelo.
Yeah, good. Excuse me, rapala.
Rapela.
Excuse me. Thank you. All right, can we put that phrase together? It's going to be kind of a long one, but you can do it. Leha, o, le, mo, nothing, rapela. Let's do it. Let's listen to me one more time, and we'll do it together. You ready? All right. Leha, o, le, ma, nothing, rapela. Leha, o, le, mo, nothing, rapela. Good job. Good job. All right. Now, can someone look up and pull out your music? Can someone pull out your music for me and go to our score, the sepa, tepa, balo, and then I want you to read the English translation. Do you know what that means? I want you to read the words that are in our language so we can understand what words we're saying. It is on the first page. Can I have a thumbs up when you're there? Awesome. Elaine, can you read that first line for us?
Put your trust in prayer.
Great. Jesse, can you read the second line?
Even if you are happy, pray. Even if you are joyful, pray.
Good. I'm going to take that third line. When you wake up in the morning, when you sleep at night, put your trust in prayer. Then the fourth line is wherever you are, whatever the time, put your trust in prayer. Can anyone relate to this and thinking, there was a time, if you do practice a religion, there was a time that you prayed? Yeah? Did it make you feel better? Or did it make you feel worse? Or did it make you feel good? What do you think? It made you feel good?
My sister's wedding.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was happy.
Yeah, what other times do you think you pray? Because we're talking about in the 4th line, it says, wherever you are, whatever the time. What are some other times that you might pray if you have a religious practice? What are some times that you might pray?
My family prays before we eat dinner.
Yeah. Awesome.
Pray
All
at
right.
church.
Yeah, pray at church. All right, friends. Here is what the words we were saying earlier. It's also on your score. But I wanted you to listen to me and say it after me and learn it by rote. That's a way we teach and we learn is by rote. So, can we say that together now looking at the words? Se pa tapelo. Ready? Se pa tapelo. Good. Can we go on to the next line?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Leha ol tabile. Good. Rahela leha ol. Good. Next line. Lemonati Rahela. Good. And we're going to omit this today for time's sake. All right. Now, can you listen to me sing the melody and repeat after me? Sepata pelo, sepata pelo, sepata pelo, tapelo. You ready? Sepata pelo, sepata pelo, sepata pelo, tapelo. Good. Good. What words are we saying that I just taught you? Which line are you singing?
The top.
The top. Awesome. You're just repeating the top words. Great job. Now, I would love for you to look in your music and write your solfege syllables on your perspective parts. This is where you choose any line. Just make sure all 3 have.
I'll do part 3.
Great.
Okay. I'll do 2.
I got number 1.
Where do you want us to stop writing in our solfege?
I want you to go from measure 1 to measure 8.
Okay.
When you're done, just look up at me so I know where everyone's at. All right. Elaine, can you take us through your solfege for your part? That's part 3.
Mi, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi. Mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, mi. Mi, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi. Mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, mi.
Great. Jesse?
Yes. So sol, and then to la, do, re, do, la, sol, la, do, la, sol, la, do, re, do, la, sol, la, do, la, sol.
Great.
Do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, re, do,
Mm-hmm.
re, do.
Mm-hmm. Great. All right, friends. Now, I am going to sing our melody one more time. And I want you to tell me, without singing any of your parts, who do you think has the melody? I'm going to sing it one more time now that we've gone through and labeled our solfege. Sepatapelo, 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 tapelo.
Part 1.
Part 1. Is that always the case? Does part 1 always have the melody? No. No. Most of the times, but not all the time. So good job with that. Now, I want you to skip down really quickly all the way down.
Hannah,
Yes.
how do you know that part 1 had the melody? Because they all have that rhythm and they all move up like that.
Yeah, that's a really, really good question, Elaine. So, we will look at that's right. They're all starting on that same note on part 1. But also, all the other parts have the same shape, right? Does everybody see that, what Elaine's talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So it all has to do with our starting pitch. So even though we all have that same shape or line, we have a different starting pitch on, that's part 1 part. So the sepapelo. Dr. Soya, can you tell us what your solfege is? Can you remind the class?
Do, re, mi.
Good. Good. And Elaine, can you remind us what your solfege is?
Mi, fa, sol.
Good. Now, do you think your mi sounds the same as Dr. Soya's do? No, it doesn't, right? And Jesse's, what are Jesse's
I
solfege
have
syllables?
so, la, do, so I have a leap at the end of mine that would sound different.
Yeah. Does that make sense, how it's different? That's why I want y'all to start reading so we can write our solfege syllables and we can see before we audiate and before we actually open our mouths and sing. Great job. All right, I want you to scroll down to measure, real quick, measure 39, or 40, excuse me, on page 10. Is everyone there?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Can you tell me, do you see those brackets with the 1 and the 2?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's that symbol right there between the 1 and the 2?
The repeat sign?
Yeah, that's a repeat sign. Where are you going to go? At that repeat sign. Once you run into that repeat sign, where are you going to go?
The beginning.
Back to the beginning.
Back to the beginning. Great job. And then when we have gone through the beginning and we enter on page 6 at measure 16, pick up to measure 17. Which line are we going to take? Are we going to take the first line or the second line? Second line. Great job. All right, friends.